Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
That one misses. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. It's hauled in by Landale.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's Morant missing.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Oh, my
goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Laravia. After the basket by Memphis, the 3 is up. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 6.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Morant, the pass to Landale. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's Wells on the wing. Jackson with it. Arabia's there. Shoots a fadeaway. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart passes to Ayton. James, left side. Kicks it to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No luck on that one. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Wells. Here's Morant. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Smart. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Doncic passes to Ayton. James outside. Doncic against Morant. There's the triple. Doncic, no good. Memphis leading by 4. Left side Wells. Down low. Here's Morant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Pass to Ayton. James outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. Second, DeAndre Ayton.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 40-point game against Philadelphia.
And the number of points he got at the foul line.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Ayton with a screen. It's James with the drive. That one falls. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Jackson outside. Landale, the pass to Morant. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Lakers trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vanderbilt with it. Jackson in his pocket. Ooh, ripped away. Now here's Wells. Guarded closely. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
James outside. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. There's the 3. And it's James with the 3. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Morant into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 13.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Arabia. Offensive rebound. The three ball. The shot by James, no good. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. And here's Wells. Jackson outside. Back to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Moran. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's James. Ball stolen. Outside Wells. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The shot, no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Doncic against Moran. Fires the 3. Wells, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleber comes in for James. Connect's checked in for LaRavia. And James is subbed in for Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. Outside Connect. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Moran against James. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayes. Vanderbilt inside. James deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Hayes. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining to finish. 2 minutes.
Elbow shot. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Inside. Back to Connect. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Connect. Talking about KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He gives your team a veteran presence, Clark.
Yeah, battle-tested. He's a champion, tough-minded. You know what you're going to get from him. He's physical. He makes shots. I mean, all of that is value added when you talk about KCP.
The first one falls.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
LeBron, he's checked in for Kleber. Then for Memphis, Jackson, he's checked in for Landale. And Spencer's subbed in for Ja Morant. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
James outside to the inside. Jackson against James, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And their defense you talked about, holding opponents to a very low field goal percentage. They play alert, aggressive D that does not allow many open shots. Pass to Aldama, and here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Jackson outside. It's stolen by James. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Now here's Connect. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Jackson with it. Hayes picks him up. Aldama outside. Just 2 to shoot. Over Vanderbilt. And again, it's Memphis missing. James outside. And here's Connect outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them wrapped. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jackson. Kentavious Caldwell Pope out there with G.G. Jackson. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game, put up big scoring numbers, a bunch.
Pass to Caldwell Pope, right wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. James passes to James. Here's Connect. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here is James. From behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Pass to Spencer. And here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson with a screen on James. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. Right side Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by James. Grizzlies lead by 4. It's tipped. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time, everybody. Who was wrong?
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. In third, Memphis.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Jackson, the screen. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. Outside Wells. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Give a big round of applause to your Lakers dance team.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for James. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
It's James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Jackson on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Doncic for the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 4-3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Wells off the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They set the pick. Here's James. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to connect. He shoots it. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
James, a screen on Morant to the paint. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 8 points here in the quarter. Memphis leading by 5. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Laravia comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Marcus Smart in for Connect. And Memphis also making a switch. Landale's checked in. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. And Ayton pulls it down.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to James. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Landale, the pass to Morant. Shot from 12. LeBron with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Circus shot, John Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Laravia outside. James outside. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies lead by 3. Morant, the pass to Landale. Here's Aldama. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, number 23. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for James, and Connect subbed in for Smart. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Ayton passes to Kleba. Laravia left side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Connect missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ayton inside. Landale defending. Doncic against Morant. Doncic, no good. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Wells. Now here's Landale. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Outside Morant. Up Up and over Doncic. Misses the jumper. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now Kleber. Now connect. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Laravia. The Lakers with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Lakers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Doncic against Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And finished off by Kleber.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
It's Wells on the wing. Outside Morant. Back to Wells. Pass to Landale. 5 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points. Landale's gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Laravia. Kleber outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Pass to Jackson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Kleber outside. The 3. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the Western Conference, Kawhi Leonard.
And to be completely transparent, Kawhi Leonard is usually in the running for this award. Just been extra lately. You know, I love the aggressiveness he's playing with. He's looking like that guy who was the Finals MVP.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Lakers trail by 4. They've got Jake LaRavia. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. James, that's good.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Jackson surveying the D. Morant, the pass to Landale. Here's Jackson. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. That shot missing. Los Angeles shooting 41% in this game. Screen by James. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 8 rebounds in the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jackson for 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 9 points.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Now here is James. Kicks it out to Smart. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Morant. Outside Wells. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Doncic against Morant. James a screen on Morant. And here's Doncic outside. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Doncic against Morant. Inside. Here's Landale. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Jack Landale at the line for 1.
And that one misses. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. trailing by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Smart outside. And they doubled up Doncic. And there's James from the arc. The offensive rebound. For 3. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Morant. It's Wells on the wing. And here's Jackson. Check by James. Jackson down low. James is there. Jackson can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. And here's LaRavia. Launches it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Stolen by Jackson. To end the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. He has 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Number 5, Memphis.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
James against Jackson. LaRavia outside. Pass to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Morant. Wells, the pass to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Doncic outside. Fires it. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
Lakers trail by 6. James outside. LaRavia outside. James with the ball. 24 points for him. Luka! Lethal!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Morant. Over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Ayton, the screen on Morant. Pass to Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you. Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
Spencer's checked in for Memphis.
One more time for the Lakers high squad.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Over James. Some solid defense from James.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Doncic passes to Arabia. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Smart outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis leading. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to Spencer. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Yep, count it. Give him 8 points now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James outside. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Up top, Ayton. Arabia outside. Fires in the triple. Arabia's got 6.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Outside Wells. And here's Jackson. 16 points for him. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Smart. James outside. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Such a wide open look. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Pass to Jackson. It's Wells on the wing. Here's Spencer. Down low. It's Wells on the wing. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That one's good for 2. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
All right, guys, here comes your Laker girl.
with a whole new group out there. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And of course the Memphis Grizzlies, 6 games behind.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. Perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And that one falls for Jackson. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Outside connect. Pass to Hayes. Excellent D there from Aldama. Grizzlies trail by 4. Connect with a defensive effort. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
To the middle. Jackson down low. He's checked by Kleba. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers lead by 4. James outside to the inside. And finished off by Kleba.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the setup by Moran. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. And finished off by Kleba.
You know, like his dad, Bronny James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Morant, 22 points for him. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Spencer in at the 1.
First team foul.
Inside, James with a steal. Vanderbilt to pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
He may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Morant surveying the floor. Jackson outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. The floater. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to James. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Memphis foul. Spencer. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope against James. Just 4 to shoot. LeBron at full speed. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
James with the ball. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Doncic checked in for the Lakers. Landale's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Spencer. 6 to shoot. Aldama outside. Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic left side. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Landale. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Aldama in the post. Working on Vanderbilt. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Morant. Over Connect. Morant, no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And because of his energy and physicality, Connect draws a lot of contact out there.
For the Lakers, Connect taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
And the second free throw is good.
Look, we saw Dalton Connect build out his game, round it out in college, and he's doing the same thing here in the association, getting better every year.
Ja steps on the gas, and he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
James against Caldwell Pope. And here's Connect outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Pass to James. It's picked off. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Spencer. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Spencer's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Doncic outside. Out to James. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Landale's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Here's Spencer. Back to Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
There's a screen. Now James. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Connect outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Spencer. Now here's Landale. Pass to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Ja Morant.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Landale. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Connect with a defensive effort. From the wing, again Los Angeles.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Picked by Aldama. Morant with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Vanderbilt against Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Connect. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now James. And he drives in. James gets to the rim.
You got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Landale. And here's Jackson. Now here's Wells. He's covered by LaRavia. From deep, Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Stolen by Jackson. There's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. James inside, defended by Jackson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 10. Down low. Landale inside. He's against Ayton, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Doncic with it, and they doubled up Doncic. James, a screen on Morant. From deep, here's Doncic. Memphis with a rebound. Wells, the pass to Morant. Morant with the sweet touch.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Outside Smart. Here's Doncic. Throws it up. Ooh, it doesn't go. Grizzlies trail by 8. It's stolen by James. Now Ayton. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Jackson. It's stolen by James. Luka with the finish.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Look it!
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Smart, fires the 3, and Smart nails the triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. From deep. Oh, it misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, Smart. Driving in. The bucket is good!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And he slams it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Will you put together a full game tonight? And it paid off, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LeBron James.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jock Landale. And for the Lakers, Doncic out there with Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Richard, this will be game 1 in this 2-game regular season mini-series. Could this be a feeling out game?
Yeah, definitely an element of data collection happening here. You have to get used to an opponent in a series, and you find out how you want to beat them.
Now, here's Wells. Back to Morant. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Doncic. The 11-footer. Bank shot, no good. Morant against Doncic. Wells wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's LaRavia. 9 points last game out. And LeBron James with the three.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Pass to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock is at 3. Morant, that's for 2. Rebounded by Smart.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ Redick. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pass to Jackson. Here's Landale. He's covered by 8. Landale pass to Morant. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson against LeBron. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Memphis. Ayton a screen on Morant. Pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Talk about perfect execution. Ayton on the same page with his man there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's a screen. Outside Jackson. Landale pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. From deep, James. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
LaRavia, the bounce pass. A shot by LeBron, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And they pick up 2.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
James, the pass to LaRavia. Green by James. Pass to Smart. And here is Ayton. Here's Doncic. Last game with 30 points. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Wells. Now Jackson. Pass to Morant. Over Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Now Smart. Moravia passes to Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Tough make by Doncic. His unique mix of muscle and touch makes him hard to guard.
At the line for one shot. Luka Doncic.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's James. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got his second basket of the night.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jackson. Over James. And another miss by Memphis.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Marcus Smart. How last month turned out for him, putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Pass to LaRavia. Now, Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant dishes to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Morant right side. It's over Doncic. And it's Morant missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Smart. And here is Doncic. To the right side. LaRavia finds 8. The Lakers moving the ball around. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Looking to end the run. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
you know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And they double up Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 11. It's Morant in the corner. Now Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now here's Ayton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for them.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Dalton Knecht comes in for Smart. And James subbed in for Doncic.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And here is Los Angeles now. James outside. Over to the wing. Ayton inside. He's defended by Landale. James, the pass to Ayton. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you, Kevin.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's James following the basket by John Morant. 52 seconds left in the first. And that one's good, Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Morant. Here's Knecht. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Knecht finds Ayton. Outside, James. Ayton sets the pick for James. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant. And stolen by James. Pass to Knecht. No good from outside. So it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Spencer in at the point. Here's Spencer. Back to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Offline with his three. Lakers leading by 10. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, yes, this James can fly as well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly. And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Jaren Jackson Jr. shooting one.
That's good from Jackson. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this game.
Here's Connect. No scoring in this one. Here's Aldama. Vanderbilt defending. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. James in the high post. Jackson on him. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Off target with his three.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Spencer. Memphis moving that ball around. Now here's Jackson, covered by Hayes. For three, Caldwell-Pope. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Connect. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. the All-Star game almost here. Let's see how the West is shaping up. A look at the Lakers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, Memphis, 6 games out.
And for the Grizzlies, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. The rebound by the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Vanderbilt misses. The Grizzlies trail by 13. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Jock Landale's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Los Angeles leading by 11. James looking around. Over in the corner, Doncic. Clock at 6. Doncic converts inside.
And able to produce under any circumstances. Shot clock has no effect on Luka.
From the arc, it's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Morant against Doncic. And he makes that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. LeBron passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Connect. Off target from outside. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. Out to the wing. Memphis moving it around. For 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Connect. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Shoots over Morant. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. Doncic with the steal. Goes up. Great. Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Dalton Connect. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant with it. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Both free throws good from Morant. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, but I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories. He just pushed through Ayton flexing for that and one.
Second personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron.
DeAndre Ayton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Wells. Dale up top, outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Ayton. 8 points for him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer on the way. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 14, Maxi Kleber.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 40-point game against Philadelphia.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by John Morant. Doncic gets to Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 14. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to LaRavia. Morant with the steal. By himself. Oh my goodness, the slam!
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
wanted to check out Luka Doncic here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Launches a 3. Ayton, the pass to LaRavia. Here's Kleba. Buries it from three-point range. Kleba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Morant.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Smart, wide open, he fired. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Jackson. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Back to Morant. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Kleba inside. Jackson on him. Kleba kicks to Doncic. Outside, Smart. On the wing. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Morant. Landale with it. Ayton's there. 52 seconds left in the first half. Smart on the wing. 6 points for him. Here's Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Landale pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Landale finds Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
For Memphis, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And he makes the first.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
one is no good. Lakers leading by 15. Now Doncic, 11 points in the game. Pass to Laravia. Up again. It's good on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on standby, too. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And here is LeBron. Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Laker 5. Now Morant. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Morant passes to Landale. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant against Doncic. Outside, Smart. LeBron outside. Pass to Smart. Here's LaRavia. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 16 points.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Morant. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Landale with the bounce pass. And the shot by Wells, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Memphis. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Pass to Jackson. Over LeBron. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Landale. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the middle. Morant against Doncic. To the wing right side. Wells passes to Jackson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 19. Now James. Wells with the steal. And stolen by Ayton. LeBron against Jackson. James misses. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's Morant following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Together, make some noise for your Lakers house team.
While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Grizzlies 4th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Morant with it. 15 points in the game. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Morant missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant. So it's the Lakers now. Doncic looking it over. Wells with the steal. 11 feet away. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 17. Doncic passes to LeBron. Outside for Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Wells. Right side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Puts it up. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's LeBron. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Memphis. James, no good.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Wells' shot is good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Lakers leading by 17. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Wells. He's got 10. Morant left side. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. Down low. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Wells. Deflects the pass. Jackson from long range. The rebound by James. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pull from the top of the key. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. And finished off by Morant.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And James subbed in for Smart. That's good from Morant. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Connect sends a screen for Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Over Hayes. The Grizzlies with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to Doncic. Morant with the steal. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Vanderbilt defending. And it's Morant missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Doncic against Morant. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Doncic. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Vanderbilt hits them both. And so here's Memphis. Pass to Aldama. And here's Morant. He's guarded by Connect. And it's Morant missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Lays it up off the glass.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Morant. He's got 22. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 25 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Here's Kleber. Hayes with the screen for Kleber. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kleber's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Aldama. Outside Jackson. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. And then Morant slams it in.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Morant. And it's Spencer in at the point. James. That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Lakers. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the floor. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. A 3. Connect. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 21, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Spencer. For three, Caldwell Pope.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
And it's connect. That time on the assist by James.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Aldama with the ball. Covered by Hayes. Jackson passes to Aldama. Sinks that one from the post. Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
James, the pass to James. Back to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes with the screen for James. The shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant finds Aldama. Outside for Jackson. All alone. Jump shot is good that time. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Doncic is subbed in for James. Jock Landale's checked in for Memphis. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Kleba sets the screen for LeBron. And James throws it down.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And that one's good, Morant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Now here's James to the inside. Stolen away. Here's Caldwell Pope. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the long strides of KCP. Dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Landale. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to connect. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Down low, here's Kleba. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Wells. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And rebounded by Connect. Connect's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Wells with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Kleba with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting. Doncic, bounce pass. Outside, James. That's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. 24 points for Luka Doncic. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Here's James. Following the basket by Ja Morant. LeBron, good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. The shot misses. Nice tee from Doncic.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Doncic. Here's Morant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, taken away by Hayes. One-on-one here. Here's Connect, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wells. There's Jackson with the 3. And rebounded by Connect.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Kleba kicks to James. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Wells passes to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with the double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Morant looking around. Count that bucket. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now James. Pass to connect. Now Hayes to the paint. Kicks it out to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Over Morant. And it's James missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's James after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to connect. Kleba sets the screen for connect. Now Kleba. Now Hayes. He's defended by Landale. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. From past the arc. Connect. No good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Here's Landale. Vanderbilt with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Lock at 6. Pass to Hayes. They need this one. Shoots over Landale. The Grizzlies pull it in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Wells. Jackson passes to Landale. Back to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Shoots over connect. Outside for Jackson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.